Yo, what up? All praises to the Most High family. Sorry. Welcome to the Byzantine Empire. I'm your host, Bill Joshua Mayer. You feel me? Um, development. There's a lot of things that we deal with from day to day. Um, when you developing or you have goals and you set your goals on certain, let's say, altitudes, you really have to take the time to understand the change just that you're going to have to undergo. The target time frame, the task complexity, feedback is very important. And last but not least, your overall goals. Focus. So, one of the things I'm going to tell you is be quick to hear, slow to speak, and slow to anger. Pay attention to everything that's going on, what's being said. When you do that, then you get to find out like what's really going on, or whatever. Okay. 2. Um, Development is key in any situation. Meaning you gotta accept change. Um, coming from a rural area myself, I understand like some of the complexities that come in. Excuse me. Some of the complexities that come in from time to time. For our people, for our nation. Some of those complexities are quite. Sometimes I want to say adverse. Um, I've learned through, understanding a bit about history, biblical, God teaching Himself, that in some areas that we are in, God allowed those things. In some other areas that we are in, God perceived those things to move to where we would have them, you know. And why am I saying this? Is because we are undergoing change. Meaning, anytime you go into, like a blessed place, like Royal, I'm going, like, the reality of this is, like, one of the biggest things is, like, me being Royal and the blood and things change for me first. So when that changes and then now that attached to like the people, so it gives me an avenue to actually be able to bless the people. Um, and if I'm going to bless the people, then of course I got to be safe. I got to move a certain way. I got to, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times I got the best interests of the people at heart. It's entirety, excuse me. Um, in that particular area, that type of situation, it's, you know what I'm saying? It's very focus is key. I gotta stay focused on what I'm doing and moving forward. Steps, baby steps. Maybe a step here, maybe a step there. Maybe moving like this, but as long as you constantly moving forward. Sometimes you might have to turn around real quick, come back, and then. But as long as you keep moving forward, but if you constantly going here, there's no success. So as I move forward adequately, you know what I'm saying, coming into the money, now we got, you know what I'm saying, at least now we got $1. And now we got to build wealth from that. With the dollar that comes in, we got, you know what I'm saying, everything else. So, blessings be upon you and the people and everybody in the area that we are aiming at. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So, when you go to do good or you go to get this job, excuse me, get this job, if you're going to school for this purpose, So the Byzantine Empire, like the university, like there's gonna be a lot of different things that we're gonna put in, moving, different things of that nature, for certain parameters and development reasons and all of this. So I'm still figuring and niching some things together. But all in all, it's fully capable blessings. So that's what I want y'all to do. That's what I want y'all to understand at this time. So blessings be upon you. This is my time. All I want to do is, what I'm saying, give blessings. Um, Kind of get some directives. You're gonna feel a lot of pressure sometimes. Around these times, we gonna start to feel a little bit of pressure. But you gotta know how to just sit there and be like, okay, what's the problem? Okay, I can fix it like this. 'Cause a lot of times it's like, okay, just find the problem. Once you find the problem, bam, you can fix the problem, you can move on. But if you don't find a problem, you can't fix the problem and move on. Understand me? So blessings be upon you on top of blessings. Moving forward, that's the key. I'll praise to the Most High. Something else. I think that's it, people. I just wanted to, like I said, take the time to talk to you, take the time to develop, and continue moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Not quitting, not stopping, but you know what I'm saying, moving forward in its entirety. Um, Through it all, uh, we must understand who we are. Through it all, we must understand the position that we hold or we're moving towards. But many times we don't do the things that God exactly have called us to do, or in some regards, we try. Yes. So
Really?
in those areas when they don't, or you don't know what to do, sometimes you just gotta be patient, breathe, and you know what I'm saying, continue to get a good understanding of what's going on. Don't react out of frustration. Don't react out of you don't know.
Alright, screw it. I don't want to hug
In
and kiss
those
anyone.
areas, come here. In those areas, come here. The
Why?
development of character is key. But many times when you're trying to develop and give character, they don't always sometimes they don't always coincide the way they're supposed to. Just like being powerful. A lot of times you can look at different situations and you like, alright man. And a lot of times when you going into a position, if everybody don't know you going into a position, they looking at it a certain way. They may not have already known your path of the life that God has for you. So God already had set something, even if somebody else has something set that they want for you. When God has something set for you, then that's the narrative that it's gonna actually run. So sometimes they may feel a certain way, but it's like even I didn't know I was royal until now. And moving forward, now I get the constituents and moving. But even with that came with a position.